Avengers Infinity War theory, is this how Doctor Strange's plan affects Avengers 4? Avengers Infinity War saw Doctor Strange carry out his plan, but is this how it affects Avengers 4? The Marvel epic saw Doctor Strange view the one future in which the Avengers defeat Thanos. But whatever that looks like, the Sorcerer Supreme thought it worth handing over the Time Stone to Thanos in exchange for Tony Stark's life and allowing the snap to happen. Just what is Doctor Strange up to in his endgame? Well, Reddit theorist TheLazerShell has an intriguing new theory concerning just how his plan affects Avengers 4. The theorist writes, the ongoing theory is that when Strange saw the one winning outcome, he saw that Stark was the most essential element in order for them to win. And I don't think that's correct. Also, I don't think Strange was influencing stuff as much as people think. Yes, I do think that Strange was playing the odds, but he wasn't trying to get people to do the one tiny specific thing that would lead to the winning outcome. And even if he did, he'd need to still be alive to keep influencing them because of the nature of how time and parallel universes work. A tiny change can happen at any time. I think he was only waiting for two key things to happen: for Scott to get stuck in the quantum realm, and for Thanos to actually do the snap. Because, more than anyone else, I think Scott is the key character that's gonna lead to their victory. And this is why, him getting stuck in the quantum realm is gonna introduce time travel to the Avengers. Surprise team up in Avengers 4? They continued, in Avengers 4 there's no way that they're gonna know where Thanos is located or how to win. But when Scott appears, they're gonna have that ability now. The team going back in time to see if Loki knows anything about where he could be in 2012, and Nebula going back to 2014 to learn how to use the Gauntlet to bring everyone back. As for Thanos snapping, I think Strange was planning to give up the stone anyway, or at least eventually lead Thanos to the stone. Because I do believe the Soul Stone theory that whoever he uses it on, it connects Thanos to their emotions, so once he finally snaps, he's gonna feel all the pain, suffering and sadness in the universe. This emotional distress is gonna lead to him using the stones way less in Avengers 4, he's gonna fear them and or regret what he did, so he's gonna try to go more melee or hand to hand, but he's still willing to use them when needed. If he didn't give him the stone, Thanos wouldn't be able to snap yet, therefore he'd be much more dangerous since he didn't yet feel that universal empathy. He'd be willing to use the other 5 stones as much as he wants, probably the Soul Stone being used the least and on a much smaller scale. They added, so yeah, Strange basically sacrificed half the universe in order to make Thanos vulnerable in the future, as well as introducing an element for them to find him and defeat him. As for the first question, so why did he save Stark? I think that he planned to give Thanos the stone at this time anyways, lining up perfectly to when he'd snap right before Scott was taken out of the quantum realm. But, the reason he gave it up for Stark is because he just witnessed Stark actually do some damage to Thanos, even if it was only a single drop of blood. Strange now knows that Stark is gonna learn from all of this. He can prepare for the future because now he knows what and how exactly to hurt Thanos, once they find him, which they'll do once Scott pops out of the quantum realm. Avengers 4 is released in UK cinemas on April 26, 2019.